A good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas. This is Nose the Human, and welcome to Barbarian Invasion's Rebel Campaign. You join me outside Ravenna, where we're trying to bait in the Romans into a little bit of a conflict here. And hopefully, if we do that, we can, well, leave Ravenna weak enough to go and pounce that down south. We do have our forces in Tarentum here, and they can obviously start making a move towards Rome before long. Between us, we look like we're going to be getting that in the next few episodes. Not today, but very, very soon indeed. Over in Spain, we are sending our forces about. Salamanca will fall next. And there we go. Well, we'll just have one of the cities left to take. South of France has a few troops around, but honestly, not a lot. We are going to build up over here. Very soon we'll have enough to go and take them on. And Vicus Alemanni over here is giving us some chosen axemen. We are pumping out some good troops in this part of the world to try and seal off all of the Roman potential attacking points. So we're looking good. We can build up our forces, send them down here. Over on this side we've got a bit of a stalemate, just holding off against the various different horde peoples. We'll see where they go. But I'm at last going to build a barracks in Carnuntum. Just see if I can start to build it up, because I finally have a little bit of money to do so. And lastly, over in Britannia, we have Londinium. We can kind of take a barrack when we want. We need to be ready for the Romano Britons if we do. What we need to think about, though, is this boat with the Celtic army on. We can sink those lads. We've got the seas blocked off. They won't be making it down here without us seeing them. We have boats coming. We are getting more boats in our towns here. We are ready to pounce on the Celts. So we're looking pretty good. With Greece now captured as well, we're looking to see when our next big engagement with the Byzantines is. And actually we do have a ship for some reinforcements for Constantinople, because I can see the Goths are coming. Right, let's end our turn and let's see what's going to happen. Campus Alani. Oh, we won! Yes! Forever! Forever we hold! Beautiful. And we'll just auto-resolve over here. Clear defeat, whatever. We'll deal with the Berbers eventually. Not right now. Come on. No defeats. And an ambush. Honestly, we should be able to win that, but they will lose. Oh no, they won! The Velati did it! That's amazing. Well, you're just supposed to be blocking, but there we are. Fleet. No, not... Oh gosh, that was a bit of a defeat there. They are marching back towards Rome. These are both going to deal with the peasants. Oh, but I like my scout force. Ah, they are going to still attack us, though. That is beautiful. Well, bait number one, success. 3 different armies there. And this one is going to come in. This one is nice and easy for us, really. 10-3. They are not going to be able to do it here. There's not enough infantry. Even with 4 experience, they cannot do the job. They've got 2 archers. Now we have archers and Bucellari, so we'll have to take those guys out without losing too many of our own. We'll see about that, but this should be easy enough. Let's go in. Right, we put ourselves straight into position and get ourselves shooting in. Let's just shoot the archers to start with, because honestly, I would like them not to be shooting at us. We slightly don't at the same range, unfortunately. So we'll only be able to shoot them. Now we can shoot them, so we'll be hitting those pretty much immediately. Those guys are being completely slaughtered. That is just what we want to see. That should minimise our losses there. Can you turn over to those lads? And you guys turn over to those lads. Honestly, they're not going to be a huge bit of worry anymore. And Beastlar, if you start aiming at those archers, that would be ideal. Let's get some shots in. We'll take a few losses from the archers, but if they're just shooting our archers, we should be fine. Now, are they in position to charge? They have so little infantry, don't they? 1 committed census, 2 Illuminati. And the Cav are going to charge across as well. Let's just get our golden band over here just to support that flank. In a way, that kind of works for us because their general's going to get himself killed. So, archers doing their job. That's fine. I think, honestly, should we even... Normally I would use tons of fire here, but do we even need to do that? I'm not sure we do. We'll shoot some fire into the back of them there, but otherwise I don't think we need to worry all that much. Federati cavalry going in over there. They're already routing. It's not a problem. Yeah, they're not happy. They are not happy whatsoever. Right, lovely. Go off fire, lads. We don't even need it today. All is good. You guys shoot down into those lads. They will not be enjoying it. Yeah, no, we've got them. We've got them. In fact, let's just charge the cavalry across. Cav, you just charge straight at them. Send the generals over. These guys can shoot for a little bit longer. Pull yourselves back. Veterinaries, get veterinaries. Get the veterans. Oh, God knows what I'm saying. Get the vets in to. Well, we are going to kill horses, I suppose. So that kind of makes some sense, doesn't it? And you guys just pull yourselves back. Honestly, we are done at this point. Yeah. Well, they've regrouped a little bit at the other side, but at this point, we are just going to slaughter them. Where's my other guy? There you are. You hit them. You hit them. Their cav are coming up the hill. Horse archers and Bucellari, you just need to pull back and stop shooting at this point. Send the golden band in. Send the infantry in. That should be lovely. And archers, honestly, you need to just stop shooting as well. And there we go. He's gone. I do realise that our general's probably fighting their infantry. He is indeed. He's fine. All is good. Just pull out and we'll charge back in. Yeah. And swing into them. We should be fine here. They'll rout pretty soon. And that's the battle. Marvellous. Cavalry, you just get... In fact, just shoot them. Honestly, you're fine. Golden Band, get yourself back. They took a bit of damage, didn't they, the Golden Band? Archers running further than I kind of anticipated. Let's go and hunt down those archers. Don't want them coming back. Likewise with these guys. Lovely job then. Pretty much all cleared out. Albeit, we do just want to get ourselves... Yeah, we're going to need to catch these guys as we go across. Send the horse archers across. But we'll chop them down. I won't worry about that. And yeah, see you back on the campaign map. Oh, and our scout is being attacked. How incredibly sad. Oh well, end of the scouts. Defeat. And Blankist the 18th. Taken up. And editor report, we have some money, but not a huge amount. Port and Avaricum. Marvellous. That's good. Just give us more and more ports. Definitely going to help us out. Aha, they are there. They are there. So, it's fine. You join that fleet. You join that fleet. You keep moving this direction. We need to catch them, though. So we're going to try and meet them one way or another. Yeah, they can't get too far. I just don't want them to be able to get further than me. So we should be okay. We should be able to get them then. We'll leave this guy around here just to block off this area. So that's alright. We've got a bit of vision over here. Oh, that rowing boat is back. How marvellous. Let's get some more. One more Liminati. That's my last monies, but that just defends against an insurgent from them. So, over here. Another watchtower whilst we're here. Can't see anything, but that's not a bad position for a watchtower. Over to Salamantica. You go back into the forest. We can see there's a few units there, but honestly not a lot. And they probably are damaged because that looks like less than 5. And we know those 2 that we attacked were pretty weak. So that's looking good for us as well. Oh yes, we're standing over that. That's just all fun and games. Right, Londinium. We're going to need to get some money, don't we? Where are we going to get some money? Do we have anything under siege this turn? Not sure we do. Oh yes, the Vandals. And I've called them the right thing this time. The Vandals are moving over here for now. I don't know really where they're going. They're doing something. We'll find out one day. Now the Franks. I haven't walked into this town because I don't want to reset the culture. For experience. Absolute lunacy. Yeah, I don't want to reset the culture, so I'm going to hold off sending them in. But I have sent some troops back for retraining. And I have got this lad coming to join over here. Lovely jubbly. Philippos and his golden band can head over there. We'll just see what these lads do, because at the moment, and we've got a walled city here and lots of good units. It's probably going to be a waste to face all these guys, but we'll just have to see what happens with them. Let's actually have a quick look. 48. They have spies in these armies, don't they? Well, how much can I see? A little bit. a little bit. Beginning lancers, so some of these are not a joke. Some of them aren't, but some of them will just be, yeah, kind of basic lads. But some are as, really. Yeah, we might struggle if we have to face the whole set of those forces. Let's send this chap over in this direction over here. We'll see what we can do. Alright, well, Franks. Franks at the moment, we're going to build up our forces in between the cities. And, yeah, see what force we can kind of get together. So, let's get our three... Well, let's get these two generals to start with. And we've got ourselves a couple infantry. And these other lads as well. Bit of a mix mash force of infantry currently. There we are. That is some infantry. Archers looking grand. Oh yeah, we have these axemen as well. So those archers can just step back a moment. Yeah, so we've got a weird mix of different infantry, but not a bad force anyway. Over here, what else do we have? Federati. This experience isn't going to carry. No, it's not. Sometimes this works if you give it the little jig around, but no, it's not having it today. Well, it's a shame. We'll just take the 54 Saxon Sea Raiders. We'll probably take those guys in a moment. Yeah, so how are we looking over here? Not a bad force, not a bad force. We'll take that one more raider unit. And we'll leave the rest of these guys in here. They're mercenaries anyway. So they're getting some more troops out. So is Vickers Alemanni. And these other towns are, at the moment, they're getting boats, aren't they? So let's just make sure that we cripple anything we can. To be honest, that port can't really go anywhere, but at least gives us some better vision. We do have a spy, but might as well keep someone close. If they get a boat there, you want to be able to pounce on it. So we've got our 30, yeah, 13 and our 30 there to help us cross. But maybe we'll just send them over to London at this point. That would be grand. Okay, we've got sea control up here at this point, or just about. Down here we obviously don't. We're going to start thinking about sea power once we have a bit more money. But we do certainly have... Oh yeah, we need the money again to be able to build our troops up. Yeah, we certainly have ourselves a decent position. I can say that much. Still can't see anyone coming, so it doesn't look like an attack is imminent. Well, they could come on the south coast road there. It's alright, we're doing okay for now. Tarraco is building up some extra forces, but that's probably going to mix a Burdigala and yeah, and Avaricum to go and take out Arles and Marsilia. Now that army has gone over here. Where is our spy? Yeah, there's awkward vision around here. There's a few good spots, but a lot of it's rubbish. Yeah, some very difficult spots here. Well, the main thing is they're not coming for us, so we'll leave it at that for now. And we'll come back over to Italy, because Italy's looking quite enticing. Where can you get to? Well, if you... Okay, well, he's still on the port here. Where can he get to, theoretically? A bit further than we are. Ravenna. Well, we've got a spy. Might want to open the gates, actually. So, this army, mostly still fully intact. Send the infantry. Okay. Let's get a little bit more, because we can start sending our lads forward at this point. You put it under siege. Fortunately, it isn't open for us, which is a big shame, but not the end of the day, I suppose. Now, what else do we have? We want some... You know what, let's just really get our full force here. There is another force over here, so they will attack us most likely. So we might as well get everything we can. That's a lot of infantry, though. What else do we have then? Hunters and Bucellari. We have... Oh yes, some Lombard archers. And then, what cav do we have? Those two lads. And we'll leave the Chosen Warlord. Oh yes, some Sarmatian Auxilia. That would be beautiful. Okay, that is grand. We've got ourselves a big powerful army outside Ravenna. If they want to attack... Yeah, if they want to attack Mediolanum, they're welcome, but I'm not sure they're going to quite crack it with the forces it's got. Over in Philadelphia, we have a sneaky little force attacking and a little bit of extermination. Not a lot, but it's something, eh? Bit of annoyance to the Romans over here. And it's not going to be worth building any troops. It's just going to be more worth smashing up their town. Smash, 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 smashy, and smashy, smashy. Lovely. Well, we'll just go and leave that. Actually, is it worth going to the next town? There's an army there. Let's... barely. Let's just go to Jerusalem. Why not? They've got a ram. One ram will do if I auto-resolve, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just go to the next place. Marvellous work. We have a budget now. Woohoo! Now, Macedonia, that means you can retrain your little lads there. And it means that we can perhaps get some troops in some important places. Couple infantry just to be able to hold a line. Now, if you saw the original campaign I did, I think episode, was it 7 or 8 or something, I had the most colossal... In fact, that in turn was ridiculous. There were 5 huge battles, weren't there? And there was a colossal battle around middle of Italy here. And I recall 4 units of cavalry destroyed an entire army of infantry, pretty much by themselves. I'm envisaging similar things for this army here because these guys are no joke. 7, 8, 16. We've got a pack of warlords here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 warlords. We did that last time with, what, 3 warlords and a horse archer? Now, obviously, we had the infantry to kind of distract, didn't we? So I've got 3 more horse archers coming, obviously. But, yes, the spearmen are there. The runaway spearmen are there just as a kind of extra unit. We'll use them if we need to. Some Lemonati over here as well. I can see Ephesus is going to go, but honestly, that was always an extra. Anyone on this boat? No, there don't seem to be armies on the boat. Actually, there is a file in inside the game which says if the faction prefers naval invasions. And I finally found one that says yes, because they all say no, they don't like naval invasions. And I thought there must be one that is the reason that even exists as an option. And the Saxons are that, because they do like to have a naval invasion and cross over to Britain, which I suppose makes absolute sense. Vicus Frankie then, you are getting troops, you are getting troops. Have you gone? I don't know, you already were Roman. Yes, we'll just make sure that we're getting troops where we can. And honestly, we haven't got a lot of money right now, so we just need to make sure we getting the correct troops in the correct places. So we do want a bit more over here, a bit more spearmen, because there are some cav in those Celtic armies. And of course our boats are in a good position. Maybe Avaricum, yeah, you're getting yourself some Sarmatians. But Gali, you can hit Limonati. So you get the Limonati, you get the Foederati and the Sarmatians. You can also get yourself some Sarmatians. That's going to cost us a lot. Yes, it is indeed. That's almost our entire budget. That's fine. Depends if we need it elsewhere. We do need to get some troops here. So we'll start with that first and foremost. So that little injection of money. Get those couple extra units that I'm kind of looking for at the moment. Might as well retrain. I'm not quite sure what we get from this place. What do we get? +2 experience and light and heavy weapons. That's pretty good. Can't argue with that. Rome is empty. Oh no! The peasants could have walked in. That would have been... Can this one spy, can he just literally take the town himself? That would be quite funny. Oh, we can't make it. We can't make it all the way. That is so sad. That would be a little bit anticlimactic, wouldn't it? I mean, it would be funny if that peasant army could get there. I'm just going to wander him a bit closer, because if they want to do that again... If they want to do that next turn, I'll happily walk in. That would be just silly. I mean, they did that on the last game, didn't they? Or was it at the start of this campaign? I think it was on the last game with Lepsis Magna, where they just walked out and I walked into it. That was fun. But with Rome, that would just be disastrous. Or just magnificent. I think these guys are probably going to start wandering back in this direction very soon. They didn't seem to want to take my settlements, but we will see about that. Okay, I know I'm obviously building up forces over here, and it feels a little bit like I'm kind of building it up for no real purpose. It is a deterrent, obviously. They don't want to come and attack at the moment because I'm quite full up of forces. But it also means that when these guys hopefully wear each other down, I'll be able to pounce at the right moment. It depends if it falls in the time of the grand campaign or not. We'll see about that. I think we are pretty much at end turn though, so I'm going to have a little last look around and then we'll end our turn. Okay, Burgundy, I continue to go towards the Lombardy and not me. Ideal. Sassanids. Oh yes, I did find these Sassanids lying around. Oh god. Well, this isn't going to work, is it? We just do not win against their generals, but we'll give it a go. Let's try. So, Levy Spearmen, Arch Cav, Immortals, Javelin Men. Honestly, there's not a lot I can do in this battle. It's just horrendous. Normally I'd go up to the edge, but they have all the range as well. It's just kind of doesn't even suit me. Okay, we'll let them cross if they want to indeed cross. And what we'll do is we'll let them get a little bit closer. And we'll now bring ourselves into this position. Right, let's get ourselves into position. General, smash into them. Woohoo! Okay. Right, you get into them. You get into them. You get into them. General kind of pull into that. Yes, we got one route. Those Kurdish men are not happy. Good. Go into the Immortals now. General can be chopping into them too. Okay, good. We've got a bit of a surround. Let's get our general nice and close. Help with the rally. We should have these peasants near enough to help out. The other chieftain has given up because he's useless. And at this point, honestly, we are not going to be able to do very much at all. So let's just send everyone in just for the sheer numbers. Can we find the general? Or either of them? I don't know. Oh, that's him there. He is actually isolated. So I'm just going to tell that general to run into that position. My general's just going to stay close enough, but not really properly engage in it. If you can just kill that man, he's completely isolated, that'd be great. Oh, they're pushing up to meet him now. No. Oh, they're all going. They're all going. General, pull out. Pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. And we'll try and get a charge in on him at the right time. Okay, is that him there? Is that him right at the edge? Probably is. Problem is we can't really charge into him properly, but we'll give it a go. Right, you sir. Charge over there. And charge in. Yes, we're going to hit the general. Ah, we didn't quite manage to kill him there. Okay, fine. We'll swing back out. Swing back out. And back into him. And into him. Lovely. Come on, get one kill. Let's kill a general. These guys are completely impossible to murder, aren't they? No, he's giving up. He's giving up as ever. Assassins are just impossible with the rebels. You really can only do this once you've taken the rest of the world, I think. Does I... Lies in tatters. I expected nothing and we got nothing. We went in all to kill the generals and we failed. As ever, rinse and repeat when it comes to Sassanids. I reckon we can kill them in the long term, but that'll be a story for another day, I think. Definitely. A heroic death then for Cortabad, or Kordad. Whatever his face is, I don't know. He didn't live very long, I don't care. And ceasefire in effect. Great, one of the only wars going on. That is one of the extra things about the rebels. Because you exist... no, we can't take that. Because you exist, you kind of prevent any other wars from happening. Because they always go for the rebels first. Occupied. Ephesus has been occupied. Fair enough, I guess. And what else was I looking at? Cunnington. Cunnington can actually recruit, but I've got no money now. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Salvations are finally making a move, sort of. That's alright, actually. If I can take out a general, it's a good start. A major force. These guys are coming over here, so they'll hit them eventually. They don't look the like of the Lombardy capital. I've already given it a sacking. And yeah, there's nothing else much to do there. Sword here band, marvellous. 13,523. Slightly different to the icon, interestingly. But there we are. I'll take that for now. Now, the Celtic boats. Here we go. The Celtic boats. Now, they're going to do that annoying thing where they flee down south, aren't they? They probably are. You know what? It doesn't matter because I've just got to attack them. Clear victory. Right, they've gone up there, which is kind of the most annoying place because I've got the least I can do to them up there. But if you now leap up, you should at least start to block them in. You give it a go. Oh, they won. They've gone back down. We can sink them. Yes, 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 yes. Go. Sink. 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 Yes! Oh, we have sunk many, many Proto-Scots, and I am very pleased about that. Lovely. The Celts have been really delivered a fatal blow there. They can't have very much left. That's the factionaire. That's the whole army kind of gone. This is the time I need to be attacking them. Okay, Samabriva. You get yourself over here. You cross. And we will appear over here. Now, the boats. We probably actually want to get you back on the boat. We'll do that next turn. We'll do that next turn. Okay, you get in there. Next time we'll loop around and we'll go take Del Reyna because honestly, I think we just need to go and take him out now. That is perfect. I'm surprised this boat won. That experience made the difference. Albeit those pirate ships are fairly strong, aren't they? So you just loop around there. We need to make sure they don't get any more boats out. But that is perfect. Now we can focus our boat force swinging down towards the Roman forces. Lovely. You start swinging down to Burdigala. Perfect. I've got myself a scout army over here. There's only 2 units at the moment. They must have more than... They normally have more, unless they had a big battering from the Western Romans, but they couldn't finish. I don't know, but we'll have to keep an eye on them because I don't really quite trust them. Let's use these Frederatica because honestly they are essentially only useful as scouts. Go take their tower. It's probably a good idea. And it's probably not worth sending those lads out. No, we've got some slaves. We've got some slaves. Obviously, the game is just ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send this lad north. Might send the faction. Yeah, I'm gonna send him up to attack. Wow, he is good movement on him, and we'll start to build up the forces with Burdigala and Avaricum. So I'm gonna send. Yes, I'm gonna send this army down towards Burdigala. They'll meet up with the Avaricum lads. And they will start heading over to Arles before long. It's another area that we can just pounce on. Now this guy, I would like him to leave a tower around if he can, so we could do with some money. There is my money. Ah, Rome has people in it. Ah, Ravenna, there's my money. Speaking of where my money is. Okay, well, lovely. We'll auto-resolve that one. It is quite small. Wow, 198. Well, was a small one. There we are. There's our money. And down to Rome. There we are, 2 spies in there. And we are in a strong position now with Ravenna taken. Yes, 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 yes. Lovely. Alright, I thought that would have just given me one of those tiny, tiny victories. Tiny, well, you know, just minimal death victories. It's fine. We lost a few men, but nothing huge in fairness. It's just, you get odd spatterings. It's annoying for the mercenaries, isn't it, I find. But it's fine. I just leave extra mercenary forces lying around. But we do have a few mercenary forces in here, and it is a bit random. I think it is something that's definitely improved in later games, in later Total War games, where they started to actually go, maybe we should, you know, just say these kind of forces were the ones that did it, you know, because it was a load of archers, so we just sent in our cavalry and killed them. So it's cavalry which might lose a couple men. But no. They decide to be annoying. So, well, to be fair, I can't complain. You know, it's an older game. You can't complain for things that they change in the future. Right, that is Ravenna taken. And Mediolanum, I think they've missed their opportunity, these guys. If you'd been a bit quicker, you might have been able to stop us. On the note of stopping us, though, yes, Vindelicorum. Yeah, well, it's a good thing we have this army ready. Because it looks like we might be needing them against the Hunnic forces, the Vandals. They're the Vandals, Thomas. Well, actually, in a way, this might serve well because it's going to lure them in. And then we can give them a smashing, which is kind of what we want in life. Where are you? You're in that town there. We'll go and have a look at the Vandals. We'll go have a little investigation as to what we've got to face. And much of the rest of the Frankish forces, they're just going to continue to build up, haven't they? There's got some Sarmatians there. I'm not worried about what you're doing. Maybe I should actually, because it looks like I'm going to need a couple extra forces just to reinforce this area. Send this army minus those keel. We'll leave one blank man over there. He can come down here. Okay. The thing is, under the anarchy, we don't have names. We're all free. You know, it's just, you know, that chap. You know, let's stop pretending we're all so special. That's what makes us think we're better than each other. Why we can rule each other. Realistically, ladies and gentlemen, you should, like this man, have no name. Like the great beast, the great... I'm done. I haven't got anything else to say. This speech has gone short. Anyway, the point is the anarchy is a good thing. And we've got no names. So I'm slightly lacking in character plot lines in this campaign, because apart from this main force of lads who've been fighting forever, God knows who any of them are. But there we are. Oh dear. There's somewhere where there's the big bearded chap. Is he in this army? Yeah, this guy, I don't know how he survived. He's always the first one to flee. He's always the first chap to run out of all of his men. He always seems to the weakest retinue. He's only got 2 experience by being 61 and being in every damn battle with the games that happened. Campus Alani is going to go down. But that's fine. It's just a few turns until we get the uprising once more, which is just perfect. Dimity, no one cares about Dimity. And the Eastern Empire Rebels, okay, they do have a force. Take out a little scout force. And Valerius Memmius, a bit old apparently. 51, not that old. Okay, oh, here's Preventors. Interesting. Very, very strange. Unusual that they got a few of those units. It might have been what was just given to them as they flipped into existence. That's odd. And Auxilia Palatina. Interesting. So some decent infrastructure potentially. Well, let's see. We can kill you one. 18. Well done, peasants. Good work. And Blankius the 19th there. Or 29th. I don't know. Right. So we are in a decent situation. Occupied. Construction report. Highways coming along all over the place. Indeed, that is just the right timing, because we need everyone to start moving forward. So General is going to join up with these lads along with the Cav. They get themselves over towards the bridge. We'll send these lads to meet them. These chaps to meet them. And this chap over here can go there too. Send these lads just to fill in the town. Keep that busy. Now, we did the tower. Is it worth us keeping that? I don't know. Honestly, we'll just get these forces together. So Salamantica can go next turn. Or we can get onto that next turn. I'm sure we had one of these under siege. Kaisaria is under siege. Woohoo! We can't win that, can we? No, we can't. We're not going to win that. Let's give it a go. Oh, we won! Woohoo! Yes, we have money again. Kaisaria is ours. Yeah. So continuing just to cause chaotic nonsense for the AI Romans here. It's just what we want. We'll destroy the cathedral because we don't have those in our empire. We don't need public baths either because we just killed lots of people. So no more need for bathing. It's only when there's lots of us, then that's the only time we get smelly. And archery range, catapult range, you don't need that. I don't get anything from it, so we'll get rid of that for now. Perfect. Well, that's a good start to the turn there. Ooh, here we are, the Goths. Taking out the Goths. That's probably how we want to be ending today. Cadonia, get yourself one more unit over here. And same with Cyrene. Just keep pumping them out. I think we'll send over those forces pretty soon. Next turn, maybe. Perhaps, actually, we'll get ourselves some, Equitakers. We can get some more infantry down here. Would be good, I think. That would be good indeed. We will send these Illuminati across. Keep them the Illuminati rather than Illuminati. But, you know, all's good. Always good. We'll send those back there. So we are really getting our plan come together at this point. Spy. Can't see very much, but go over to there. Do we have any more spies in this area? Not properly. We need you to be over here and see what's actually in the towns. There's some forces there. Suggest that they are around somewhere. I'm going to start marching on. Just going to start marching onwards. We'll leave these guys here as a kind of secondary force. Let's see what's happening. because this force I'm pretty sure can take on pretty much what they throw me. I can use my horse archers as well as I can. So let's see where we are before we go face the Goths and finish off for today. So over here there is a Berber force, damaged Berber force by the looks of it. Interesting. So we're gathering our forces over here around Cyrene. We will send in our other spy. And between these two lads, we're going to get ourselves some good information about what's going on over here. Between the Cardonia and Cyrene forces, we'll hopefully be able to do some damage over in Leptis Magna. Over here, we can just about reach Rome. We're not actually going to do that this time. We'll go and plod over to the sea over here. Let's go leave a watchtower over in Naples. Marvellous. And we'll ponder Rome. If they want to come attack us, they are welcome. Ravenna. Now, where did their army go? Didn't see where they went. It's the bridge. There they are. They're still dancing between the two. Ah, the Lily Livid is over there. We better go take him out. We've got some chosen axemen to do it. Just lovely. Now, we'll send some generals to go and snipe him. It's fine. Lovely. Let's just send... Oh, well, that went well, didn't it? That went really well. Misclicks are fun. Misclicks are fun. Okay, we'll send this lad in his dying embers to go and take on this chap. 50 of them. Oh, that's the faction. That's the faction leader. Tell me that they're out of generals. Tell me they're out of generals. Are they out of generals? No. Okay. Okay, for a moment there I thought that we might have some spectacular ending of the Roman Empire there. No, this is not the last of them. But it near enough is. Okay, we've got our two generals. We'll send them in. This chap is gonna die, but he's so old at this point. I kind of keep throwing him into those frays just to see if he does. Now these lads have actually marched beyond, which is very much not what I want. So... We need to take on this lad here because he is isolated. Yeah, very much what we're going to be doing here. We've got this chap to kill, and we've also got the Gothic lad over here. You know what? I promised the Goths. I will deliver on the Goths. Let's head into these lads. I'm pretty sure we can win, but let's just have a good check that they have nothing too scary. Peasant leader, which is always fun. They've got some horse archers. They've got Goth Lancer, these are decent, aren't they? Actually, not as good as I thought. They're not the high tier ones. Goth Spearmen, again, good defense, not a lot. Runaway Spearmen aren't that good. Yeah, flimsy. Pretty flimsy all round. Okay, we've got the cav advantage. We obviously have the cav advantage. We actually only have 2 infantrymen in the whole thing. This is a cav army. Okay, let's go. Captain Roderick is going to fall. Right, let's send our cav out to that flank. Oh wait, we're only cav. Let's send some cav over here. Let's send some cav over here. To be honest, we are just all cav, so this should just be silly. Marvellously silly. Okay. I love the cav only armies plus 2 archers. There are some infantry who have appeared in the corner of the battlefield, but whatever. I'm not worried about them. Okay. Warlord, go and take out their general. He seems to have already isolated himself. That'll be fun. And you lads over here, what are we going to do? There are the nobles. Where are you two anyway? Oh, you're over this corner. You might as well come and join us vaguely then. Pull your... Don't get that close. Do not get that close to them, lads. Come on, sir. Pull out. Okay. Well, their general's in a fairly stupid position, but unfortunately we have at least... yeah, we have at least managed to draw those guys in by accident. Yeah, we might as well send all these guys in. Because at this point, you know, we're doing the distraction job we need to. Cool, you go over there. And everyone's swinging to those lads. They won't like it, they're not going to last very long, they're only lances. They're only worth it for the charge, and the charge is done. Go into the next lads. You lads take up their position over here. You, sir, you're fine. We're all one running away. These guys are not built for this, are they? They are not. They're not going to be happy in any way, shape or form. This is just beautiful. Okay, don't worry about those, lads. Bring yourselves back in here. And over this side, what is going on? So, Gothic Spearmen. Can you please shoot at them? All is good over there. And over this side, we're just... Oh gosh, they're just ruined, aren't they? You go and deal with the Lancers, and otherwise we're just going to skirmish them. We've barely been fighting a minute and we're already mopping them up. This is ridiculous. And there goes the general, chopped down. No idea who just did it, but someone just did it. A few of them got away because I was with my general and not with the horse archers there. But oh well, that's alright. We'll let a few get home and tell them never to come back again. That's fine. These lads will mop them up. And what we got left? These guys over here and these guys over here. Are any of you actually going to be able to chop them down? You just go and chase them, that'd be fine. But we'll just be shooting the rest of them. Actually, we have this, let's do it. I think this has been a bit anticlimactic as an ending, so we're going to go smash the Vandals as well. That'll be tougher, possibly. But yes, we're going to go and finish those guys because we are just mopping up at this point. Technically, we've not won, but the Schiltrum guys just surrender. No. Wavering. Wavering. Well done, says. Aha, there we go. Lads, you're not even supposed to be charging them. You're supposed to be charging these guys. Go and kill the peasants. Good, says. And a massive victory there. Only 6 kills from them. Probably from the Lancers right at the start. That is magnificent. So the Goths have been absolutely annihilated by a very timely army, I must say. We've got an assassin who will die this day. I don't know, one of those lads, I guess, because they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have done that at all. Assassin, and we probably need another spy. That would be just grand indeed. So they're pretty much scouting with these guys, aren't they? But they're not going to learn an awful lot of use to them, to be honest. Guidonia obviously building up its forces. Now we'll head over to the Vandals, who I've correctly named this time, and thus we will win. Oh, he doesn't want to do it. Which means we're going to have to fight them together. Yes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This will be interesting because there is one lad here, some horse archers. These are... Okay, right, I don't have horse archers, so we're going to have to be careful about them because we don't have a lot of archers to catch them. But that's fine. We can do it. And Vismir over here. Okay, not many horse archers. Oh my god, all the generals in the world. All the generals in the world. Let's be careful about this. If he comes to join, are we going to still be able to fight? I hope so. Can you? No, you can't join because you've just run over here. Okay, the whole point of this battle was we're supposed to catch them out. Okay, there are no mercenaries. Right, who are we attacking? We're attacking this lad. So we're going to take out this force nice and quick. And then we have all these generals, all the family members to kill. Now question, is that all of them? All their family members? It is, you know. That'll be the end of the Huns. That'll be the end of the Huns. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to send these lads here. And no, they're not involved, but they possibly could have made it as well. Oh, well, you know what? We're just going to go for it. If we lose these lads, then we lose them. I don't care. We're going to go and try and kill the Huns in spectacular fashion. Let's go in. Let's do them. Right, 1 cavalry contingent. 2nd cavalry contingent. Let's try and deal with this nice and quickly. So, their step horsemen are over there. We are actually in range. Let's try and get out to the flank. Try and get in and around them. We don't want them to be shooting at this second row because the second row don't have shields. They are much more about the arrow, about the axes and things. So these guys over here, yeah, start putting yourself out, lads. Nice and wide, nice and wide, and we'll encircle because we have some very strong cav here. Okay, they don't like this, I don't think. Yep, okay, we'll swing our cav in at this side, and over on that side, we're not quite as far across, are we? We are not. But our archers have done some work. Push the horsemen away. It's not the end of the world if we just push them away and we don't completely capture them. They're coming into us. Okay. Right, Sarmatians are in. They are pretty strong. Over on this side. That is their warlord. In with ours. All three into them. No, pull back. Smash into them. We need to win these flanks. Actual General, can you come and join us as well? Because I don't actually want to completely be fighting them over there. Right, we've won this flank. That is good. That means that we can start to swing across. How do you want to do this? Come into this position, I think. Yeah, over there. Are we going to be able to win this? 20. You should be able to win that yourself. You are experienced, but the other cav are not going to hold. Okay, and Raiders, you get yourself over here. Other two, just kind of keep a position. But I hope we don't lose our lad here, but we've just got to stay and fight. They've got Lancers coming in. So have I. Okay, they pulled themselves out of position. They are horde chosen warriors. And those are... Yeah, let's get the double charge in on them. Okay, and a double charge. Right, we have now got the numbers over here. That is good. These guys... Yes, their leader's gone. He's gone. That is one down. That is what we need. Now, hopefully the rest of them will start to collapse. Let's pull the Raiders out because they don't want to get involved. Now, we've got a lot of good infantry, which we haven't used yet, which is good. Which is good because we want to keep those guys as alive as possible. They are routing into them. Good. We're wrapping them up with the surround and the early general death. You actually make sure you finish those guys off. We will swing into these lads. In fact, smash into those spearmen. We might just get a rout on them because we're going to hit them from behind. Not enough to actually do anything because they barely got hit in at all. Okay, you swing round to them, you swing into them. And you guys all smash into those lads. Who are you? Oh, you're the guys who fled. Who are you? Lovely, they're back. That's ideal. So... Okay, I kind of lost my bearings there for a moment. These guys are going. Perfect, these guys are going. That's a warlord who's got hit. Oh. Oh. Right, that's their other warlords. No, don't do that. Pull into that direction. Pull back. We've got a line. Hold on it. We actually pulled him in there by accident. We didn't really want to do that, but that is fine. Because actually, if we can pull him separately... Oh, God, they're on weird groupings, aren't they? Let's just get all of that off. Cav. All of you swing over there. And into that warlord. We can surround that one. Nice and early. Alright, I think we need to pull our line forward, actually. Because all of these guys are just not involved in the battle right now. And whilst I'm trying to catch some out of position, it'd be ideal, actually, if I had my infantry involved. So, you guys all run forward. Let's try and get this guy nice and early. That's their main warlord. I think they've given up on this guy. Good. Can we just chop him down as we get our other men in place? I think we can. They seem to be trying to reorganise what they've got left. This guy's gone. He's going to die. And he's dead. Oh, lovely. Swing back, cavalry. My sweet chariots. And smash that line. I think we might be able to do this. Right, there's another one charging. That's a lancer. Okay, infantry line are going to get in position. And that's good. That is good. Right. Cav, all pull back. Pull back and let's regroup. Okay, they have some people running around. Warlords, step lancers, step horde archers. That's fine. Don't mind too much if there are some random lads around. What I want to do now actually is pull these archers back because they are vulnerable. So, tight. And just get behind the line, lads. We have some really strong infantry here, so we can do what we need to. And if they want to come in, they are welcome to it. So let's get my main general in this position. This lad here did really, really well to win his one-on-one earlier. You come into that flank. along with, who have I got? Who's looking... Right, we'll put these two together, so we've got those. That's a strong flank. The other flank is a slightly weaker one. We need to bear that in mind, but they seem to be more focused on that side. So we will focus on slightly stronger side over there. Warlord is charging in, so actually... oh, okay. Federati. Run into them. Okay, we've taken a big hit there, but we're going to get a charge in. In fact, you just get yourself straight in on that guy because he's coming by himself. He's coming all by himself. This guy, can you just pin him in? Spearman. To be honest, you're better off just doing that. You're better off just doing that. And they're routing. We've got them routing. These guys are going to be sacrificed because honestly they are just going to be taking a hit where we can't. Well, maybe we can help him. I don't know. We'll just see. Let's just send someone else in. No, they're eager. But they are distraught over losing the battle. Okay. Infantry. Back in position. Oh, God. The Levy Spearmen are charging forward. No, 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 no. Federati, get back here. It's very, I feel it's very unusual for me to actually have decent infantry. And actually, they took that hit pretty well, actually. Surprisingly well. So, you're also here. You really need to start putting back. You've been taking some heavy hits. Right, lads. Oh, no, those guys are well out of position. Okay, and they've been hit by the proper warlord. That is not kind of what I wanted. Okay, you guys just stand there fighting them. And it's fine. They'll just have to chop away at them for the moment. Do some damage. Archers, get the arrows in. And Chosen Axeman, you step forward into your position. You guys fill the void. Okay. No. Oh. No, no, no. No, 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 don't charge now. Oh, you've ruined the formation. They ruined the formation. They ruined the Right, that's it. Just get in. Just get in. Chosen Axeman, just get in. Okay. Let's send our cav out to this flank then. And what have we got over here? This is just going to be a huge melee now. Huge, huge melee. Right, there are some routes going on. Get in there, sirs. Let's send in these cav into this position. You smash them. You smash them. General, come in and join as well. We do have him pretty surrounded. You just chase those lads off. You chase them off. Actually, no, you intercept them. Hit them now. Don't let them hit us. And well done, sirs. Well done. You've done that much anyway. Okay. They are largely fleeing. That's fine. Swing back in. Is this the last general? I don't remember how many there were. I don't know if you've got any more to kill. That's a hordsman. Herdsman. Federati chasing the Lancer. I don't know. I think this is it. Unless, no, there's one there. Don't let him get away. Do not let him get away. This guy is getting chopped down. He's fleeing. Okay. We got him. Got the king. And that means all units. This guy. This guy here. He's the last one. He's the last one. I think that's the last lad. I think that was it as well. I think that was him. It seems to be the case, but I'm just going to make sure. Just going to make... No, he got shot down. Okay. I think we've done it. I think we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We've taken out the Vandal horde. Lovely. This is good. This is good. We did pretty well there. I mean, a couple years... Oh, we had the classic. They threw javelins and then they charged after them. Problem. I didn't put them on defence, so I guess that was the issue there. But these guys are gone. I'm pretty sure that's it. Unless one got away that I'm not aware of. I think that's the main guy. That is the main general, so we know he's dead. We might as well chop him down anyway. How dare you fight for the Huns, the Vandals. The Huns and the Vandals. Oh well, we're letting that guy get away anyway, aren't we? But all is fine, all is fine. No, just go into speed. Okay, what have we got left? Chosen Warlord. There's some men over there who has... Those are chaps, but honestly, if they've lost their generals, that's it, it's all over. Clear victory, 848 kills. We took some knocks, definitely. But we've done the job. We have done the job, I think. And that is one of the hordes down. I think it is anyway. No! Oh no, he's running away. But now there is! Faction destroyed. The Vandals are gone. There will be no vandalism in our world. We are the anarchy. We are the men who do this. We don't need you. Okay, which means, unfortunately, we're not actually going to gain many of their troops. Apparently there's only a few that we're allowed to have. Oh well, it's something, eh? It is something. So those lads come and join Captain Asparagus over here. And we lost some men. But honestly, that was the point. That was the whole point of this force. Intercept anything like that. You know, got the Sarmatians to worry about. They're looking weak, and the Burgundy Eye are coming for them. So, oh yeah, we got Illuminati now. How lovely. Yeah, I think this force needs to recharge. I'll organise them before the episode. Recharge, and we'll get some men over to Carnuntum because we might as well start defending that now. Next time, then, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, we'll take out this lad. Next time, then, once we've taken care of this lad over here, we will see what we can do. We are nearly there. Nearly there. Rome. Is that going to be next time? I'm not sure. I think we might mop up a few other little things first. We'll mop them up over here in Spain. We'll mop them up. We'll mop up the Celts over in Britain because we have a campaign to lead over there. And we have a few of the Eastern Romans to kill as well. But we are nearly there. We are nearly there. And we do have, what's his name? Tripliglius Mamea, of course, over here to go and walk into Rome if the opportunity comes. In fact, this lad is over here ready to do that anyway. Right, we're nearly there. And with one horde defeated over here and another thoroughly shown who's boss, I think we can leave it for today. I've been Thomas, this is To Nose to Hearing, and thank you for watching today's rather, well, yes, it's dramatic, I feel. Right, we're getting near the end anyway. This outro's been terrible. Bye-bye! By Jove, it is a marvellous, marvellous day. Spiffing, one would say. Any one for Pims. He has seen the light. He has joined the anarchy. He is cruel and cunning. And you know what? He likes a little drink, and I think that's marvellous. La 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 la, chop your way through the peasants. One shot! No!